Denoter.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Peach Invitational. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, the East Lake Golf Club is the home course of the legendary golfer Bobby Jones. It is the oldest golf course in the city of Atlanta. This is Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, and we'll be calling all the action out on the course today. Here we are at this 424-yard par 4 opening hole, and it's pretty straightforward. Just some trouble left and trouble right if you stray off the tee. If you keep it in play with a good tee shot, accurate tee ball, you'll have a chance to make a 3 on this opening hole. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. That's how you maintain momentum and make those putts for par. On to the second hole now. And really a nice mix of opening holes here at East Lake. 214 yards here on this tricky par 3. Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. Good putt. Frank, what are the players facing here at this short par 4 third?
It's uphill, so it'll play a little longer than what it measures on the card. The green, I think, is the most interesting aspect of this hole. That back portion, you have to really be precise there, but you can use the slope when the flag's on the front. Try and spin it back towards that
flag. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one.
All right, Eagle, let's go. That was close, though.
Hide the flag stick from that man. Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like. Doing what needs to be done. You need to make them from that distance. Here now at the par 4 fourth at East Lake at 440 yards in length. And Frank, I was about to say, well, it stretches out now, gets a little bit longer after some short par 4s to open. Then 440 yards, that's another drive and a wedge for today's players.
It certainly is. The two bunkers down the right make you sort of send your tee shot towards that left side of the fairway, but you'd actually rather be in a fairway bunker than that left rough. And one of the reasons why is this green pitches not only back to front, but also from left to right. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Locked in on the read and the speed. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
That is a solid par putt. Back on the tee here at East Lake, 5th hole, 520-yard par 4.
He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Remember, this was converted from a par 5 to a long par 4. It's a tough second shot here at the 5th. Appears to be tracking well.
All right, Eagle, let's go. Let's get it, let's go. Close the...
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Frank, this is a player in full flight right now.
It looks too easy right now.
Well, Frank, here we go, the par 3-6. What a hole.
Visual intimidation, the utmost here. All you see is water, and somehow you've got to take the attention away from, well, where the fish go to find where that flag is. And you'll notice that green is just tilted a little bit to the right as well. Anything just slightly right of that green side bunker. This is one that you have to be wary of.
That's how you keep a round going, make them from that distance. Now at the 7th hole, Frank, what are we looking at?
A dog leg left, but really you have to hit that ball down the right side. The reason why, it's away from the bunkers, and it's a better angle to this elevated green. Well, where this ball's going, there's no fairway there, only rough.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Frankie's knocking them down and picking them up.
Oh, it's just taking pins out, one after the other.
This for another birdie on this hole on the week. Made a good run at birdie. He'll have to focus now. Try to walk away with the par. Just a little tap in here. He'll take par and move on. Now at the 8th, looking at 405 yards on this par 4. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
I like the looks of this one. Superb shot.
It's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Rounding out the front side, and Frank, here we are at last at a par 5. And what are we looking at?
Good chance here for the long hitters to drive it down there as far as possible. The hole really gives into a nice draw off the tee. One of the reasons why you get that extra kick and bound down the hill, because that's the way the hole shapes. From there, long iron to a green that's built the other way, left to right. Chances for eagles, chances for birdies, but straight with a tee shot, and then all of a sudden you've got to worry about that lake when you lay up.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that.
So he's hit it inside 30 feet, not his best, but still a chance.
Yeah, the odd 28-footer, and that's exactly what it is. I've seen a few of those go down. Had every chance of going in.
Trying to make yet another birdie. Rolling the rock, Frank.
Oh, and yet another birdie, Rich. Beautiful stroke.
This is the second par 5 to have been shortened to play as a par 4, and this hole requires that the tee shot be long and to the left side of the fairway. That allows players to see the putting surface. The second shot will likely be a mid to long iron into a pretty large green, and that green slopes severely from back right to front left, making lag putting from the back a real challenge. In the fairway here at the 10th, nice way to start off the back 9. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
How did that not go in?
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
And he's putting for par now. Par here's fine, isn't it, Frank? Moving on to the 11th here, 197 yards. Well, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Most players will hit fairway woods or long irons off the tee on this downhill par 4. There's an overhanging tree and some deep rough on that left side of the fairway. That makes this hole really tough if you're coming in from the left side. The right center of the fairway, that's the ideal location, leaving a short iron to the green. That's in the fairway.
Got to be careful here. Downhill, he's got to time it good because your weight's a little bit more on your front foot.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. That has to feel good. That's a birdie. And a stout par 4 here at East Lake, the 13th. It's 476 yards. Just amazing what they're able to do with that golf swing. Hit it so far at that size. Not overly big, but man, can really move it a long ways. Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. So at this short par 4 13th, they'd love to walk away with a birdie here. Let's see what they do on this approach shot.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Just a beautiful approach shot. Locked in on the read and the speed. Wow, I thought it was going in just off the mark by a fraction. So they'll tap in. No problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
At the 14th now, 442-yard par 4 goes downhill a bit.
Yeah, you have to hit the ball down the left side of the fairway, Rich, because everything slopes to the rough on the right. Ball hangs up on the left side. There is a lone tree in the rough there that often comes into play. Green slopes away from the players to the left, and those two bunkers, the reason why they're pinched in, when you're in the rough, you'll find out why they're there.
Now at 14, ready for the approach shot. Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Just 5 feet left. That's a nice confidence builder right there. You make those for par, and you keep things steady. Well, Frank, here at the 15th, this is the spot where a player has to make a move if he's trailing 525 yards at last, par 5.
Yes, players like Henrik Stenson, who have won here, have actually hit 3-wood off this tee and just playing it slightly left of those 2 bunkers on the corner, and then left with like a 2-iron or even a utility club to get it up quickly. Because that second shot is very, very severely uphill.
Excellent, perfect position.
Ball's just sitting up too. You could hit anything from there.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, getting him another good look. Little redemption chance here. Had bogey yesterday. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Moving on to number 16 now, 481-yard par 4.
Another one that's downhill with the fairway sloping from left to right. Series of bunkers down the left side. It's not the end of the world, actually, if you go on those ones down the left. Every now and again, you'll see someone try and hit a driver and try and take them all out of play. Is that you? Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicklaus over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn. Plenty of power and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, the par 4 17th at 455 yards has become really one of the most famous holes on the PGA Tour.
By virtue of that great up and down by Bill Haas when the level of the lake had been reduced just to the level where he could actually play that vital third shot. The hole is a slight dogleg left par 4, fairly flat. Those 3 bunkers down the right are absolutely perfect if you're going to just bail out to the right. You'll certainly learn how to play fairway bunker shots. If you can find the fairway, this green raise slightly and you'll see that gaping front bunker that protects the front.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
These putts keep the round together. And he has it for birdie. Now to the final hole here at Eastlake Golf Club. And Frank, there aren't too many golf courses that finish with a par 3.
And that's why it's always under a debate whether you should finish on a par 3, especially one of this length. Twos are very, very hard to find on this green. And the reason why there's so many slopes and hollows here, the 2 bunkers, remember the great up and down from Jim Furyk from the right bunker, that's more than possible. But this is it. This is what it comes down to. Somehow make a three.
Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he's thinking on that.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Well, this is how you build a good round, Frank. You just keep hitting greens. Just a tap in to finish the hole. He's made it. Just a great putt and a great win. On to the finishing hole here at Eastlake Golf Club. Not many courses end with a par 3. It's always a fun finishing hole.
Oh, that's my song right there. CBT, Naruto, over and out. And also shout out to Disney Plus coming out this week. The date is November 14th, 2019. And Disney Plus came out November 12th, 2019. 2 days ago, a couple of days ago. Yes. And also shout out to Tiger Woods winning the 2019 Masters 7 months ago today, on this day, on April 14, 2019. Like I said, today, November 14, 2019. So yeah, shout out to that. And yeah, he won the 2019 Masters, and I think it's just 15 majors. So yeah, that's amazing. And shout out to that. So yeah, shout out to that. And like I said, Disney Plus came out a couple days ago, 2 days ago, November 2019, and movies like Captain Marvel, my girl Brie Larson, and Avengers Endgame, she's in that too. And all the other Disney Channel shows and all that stuff like that too. It's amazing. All everything else also in addition to all that. It's amazing. Like I said, the Captain Marvel and Avengers Endgame, those 2 movies. And also Disney combined Square Enix made the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Let's get Sword for Kingdom Hearts 3 on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's necessary. He should have been on there like 10 years ago. It's time. So it's like overdue at this point. And I want him on there. We're going to get him on there. I'm going to get him on there. I'm going to get him on there. And we are going to get him on there. Let's get it. Let's go. So yeah. I let us be, I let the instrumental, I let the song, it's amazing. And with all that being said, TBT Naruto, over and out.